Halo Infinite has finally been hit with the Spirit of Fire update, bringing in a fresh new battle pass full of some really cool cosmetics, and even some really awesome stuff along on the ride, such as a brand new arena map, a new map rotation, and a bunch of other really cool things to take on during the event. However, by far, most of the hype easily belongs to the beyond gorgeous Mark IV Armor Core, which is probably one of the most requested armor sets we've ever seen in this game. Which all just brings us one step closer to finally getting to our ultimate vision for Halo Infinite. My plan with this video is to really just give a quick summary of my thoughts on the current event, and also talking about some things that I desperately think need to be implemented in the near future. The event itself is awesome, and the new clean take on the Halo Wars themed armor set is just flat out sexy, with most of the past being full of all kind of cool references to the series, with some really nice new emblems revolving around the unit seen from the game, and even some really nice new armor to pair up with the core as well, featuring its hefty, bulky appearance. All of this is just great, but speaking on customization, 343 has just taken us one more step towards the ultimate goal for CrossCore, with interchangeable shoulders between sets finally becoming a real feature. Seriously, we've all waited so long to see this in action, and it's just exactly as beautiful as anyone could ever hope for it to be. Most of the parts belonging to other cores somehow come off really well here on other sets, and really surprised me on just how much we were working with here. However, I think this update is also incredibly important on shifting the true future of Halo Infinite. Not because of all the shiny new cosmetics, or the heart-stopping panic attack you and your wallet will be having as soon as you look at the store prices, but I see this as a key moment for 343 as they're truly doubling down on trying to make Halo Infinite feel much more like an actual live service game. I mean, sure, events are cool, and battle passes with 100 tiers of content in them is incredibly nice to have. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just more things for us to grind for, and thus gives us a better reason to want to play. But I think that the 20-tier event systems here might be one of the smartest business decisions we've seen yet from the company. Now hear me out. It's important because the devs are seeming to tackle a problem that we are all bound to eventually get stuck with. Doesn't this sound familiar? You load up Halo Infinite, you grind the battle pass, and you play the same maps over and over. Eventually you get the gear from the pass that you want, and you find literally zero reason to even play the game anymore. At least for the next several months, because you're practically done with the season, and you either don't want the rest of the stuff in the pass, or you used boosters and you done grinded out everything. A lot of other games can keep track of this better, like Fortnite for an example with its constant updates, but 343 is also already in the midst of working on other projects out there as well. And we all already know the complex issues that Infinite suffers with, so I won't ramble on that too much. But what I will touch on, however, is just how great it is to finally see a new idea where you're seeing content arrive every month. And let's not even forget that the weekly ultimates for this operation are literally the best we've ever been given so far, as each week you can get one of the Silver Team members' helmets from the Halo TV show, with this week being all about Kai. Which, I'll admit, honestly just a genius marketing move, because the armor itself is exactly what I want to have, even if I'm not really the biggest fan of the TV show. Making ultimate rewards actually feel meaningful is incredibly important, because it actually gives players a reason to want to seek progression besides just grinding out a battle pass. The problem with these, however, is that in the past, they are always way too up and down on actually being any good. I mean, most people, unless you're a diehard collector, isn't going to care about the new fancy traffic cone emblem as a weekly challenge. They just don't. So by all means, I think this is a healthy kick into a good season here. I like the rewards, I'm beyond happy with the battle pass, and I think that the new MA5 assault rifle model is just the pure embodiment of joy. And it's really just been fun checking out the brand new map. Speaking of which, we have Illusion, which is really just a cool map, at least from a design standpoint. It's a sharp 3-lane map that offers a lot of weapon spawns, such as snipers and energy swords, with the mid lane being a full-on active camo zone, with an overlooking sniper nest being found on each side. They even did classic power-ups from the old Halo games on the map, which is just the total icing on the cake for this classic Halo-themed event. Plus, I mean, I think you can even use these things in Forge, right? My only real complaint I have going into CU29 is that we still don't have the Forge maps in official rotation yet. And if I'm being honest, I'm really just super burnt out on these maps. I understand from a rank perspective the desire to play on limited maps so that you can better understand them. But to me, I'm just a simple Halo player. I want to see new maps, I want to explore new things. We just really need more maps in rotation. We need new weapons and vehicles in the sandbox. And honestly, I think it's beyond time that we finally get to see a new AI voice for us to choose from. You don't know how long I've been listening to Iratus talk to me. Okay, it's kind of degrading. Variety, in my opinion, is always just good. And that if ranked is really still the main concern here, they really should just consider on keeping ranked as sterile as possible and continuing to evolve on the standard multiplayer. Or else, from a normal casual's point of view here, things are just gonna run dry way too fast. Anyways everyone, I really just wanted to drop a big summary on my thoughts and dive into the new operation with you guys. As always, I want to hear from you, so by all means feel free to counteract all of my opinions or freely just express your takes down in the comment section. If you made it this far, why not consider becoming a Spartan today and hitting that subscribe button? Every week we always got new Halo content dropping, with Forge showcases, update news, and plenty more to come along the way. And while you're here, feel free to also join the Spartan Outpost Discord server. With nearly 400 other Spartans, you can join us for custom game nights, forging sections, and really just a chill place to meet some new Spartans. So sign up with the link down below today. Regardless everyone, I shall see you all on the battlefield. Spartan out.